much, Suzanne, and thank you so much for having it here in the Woodridge Library. We really appreciate it. And thank you all for being here as we are going to celebrate the 13th District, the 2012 Art of Discovery Congressional Art Competition today. And there's a seat right here, and anybody sitting next to an empty seat. So please, I know that we're oversold, which is great. Isn't this great with arts that we should be so lucky. But I do want to thank everybody here at the Woodridge Public Library. And I want to see somebody moving to this seat, and there's another one over there. And
who wants dips?
Okay. And I'd like to thank Carolyn Stillman and Sandy Hendricks and Ben Nobles for their help today. They're from my staff. And I can't think of any better way to enjoy the weekend than by celebrating the outstanding young talent that we have right here in our district. There's still a seat right here. I'm not going to talk until somebody comes and sits in it. Thank you. You know, this is the 31st year of the U.S. House of Representatives art competition, and it's a nationwide event that invites members of Congress to showcase the artistic talent of high school students in our respective districts. And since it was launched in 1982, the competition has generated thousands of local entries from over 690,000 high school students. So there's a lot of interest in the talent. And this is the 13th year that I've sponsored this competition. And I must say how pleased I am that this year we received 40 entries. And that was from 7 different high schools, so we really appreciate it. The contest provides us with an excellent opportunity to recognize the deep reserve of talent that we have right here in Illinois, to allow us to signal to the students that their work is really valued and is recognized. And before we call up all of the students who contributed so much to make this arts competition a success, first, I want to thank the Woodridge Public Library and Administrator Susan McNeil Marshall, all that you've done to get this all together, and her team for hosting the award ceremony and showcasing all of the wonderful artwork, which is all over there, very nicely displayed. So people really have the opportunity to see it. And second, I want to thank our panel of judges, very qualified judges who accepted the difficult challenge of deciding which of these wonderful works of art would be recognized as the winners. And it's certainly not a job that I would have wanted. I don't want anybody to be, we do this in various things, so this is a nice thing to have the judges who really know the art to pick those, to pick the winners. And it's certainly not a job that I would have wanted. So my eternal gratitude goes to Suzanne Penn and Margaret Casello and Nancy Wisty Grayson. Are you here, anybody? You are, would you? No? Okay. So these judges have all had formal training in art themselves, and we're delighted that they were able to participate. And each year we bring a new group of judges in to select the contest winners, and these judges make their decisions blind. They don't know who the names are or anything, so we rely on their looking at the art. So. And actually, Carolyn Stillman had told me that one of the judges that's here today, that has been one of the judges, is many years ago she spent a summer working for the architect of the Capitol in Washington, hanging the winning artwork in the halls of the U.S. Capitol. And now she's a local judge right here, and that's Suzanne Penn. And now she's here for the same contest that she had worked on when all of the artwork goes to Washington, so we're pleased that she could do that. And third, I want to thank all of the teachers who help to inspire and to guide their students and encourage them to participate in this competition. So if you would all stand when I call your name. If you're standing, just wave, please, so that we know. So we have Mr. Andrew Baumhart from Lockport Central High School. Next, Mr. Kevin Brady from Lockport East High School. Ms. Lindsay Brown from Plainfield East High School. Ms. Stacy Candela from Plainfield South High School. Ms. Daniela Cerrone from Naperville Central High School. Ms. Cindy Angizio. For those of you who have been here before, my pronunciation goes downhill with some of these names. I will try my best. Ms. Megan Kelly from Downers Grove North High School. Ms. Michelle Lynn from Downers Grove South High School. Ms. Laura Milas from Hinsdale Central High School. Ms. Deborah Newmayer from Lockport Township High School. Ms. Pat Podokar from Hinsdale Central High School. Ms. Laura Sievers from Hinsdale Central High School. Ms. Linda Skisak from Lockport East High School. And Mr. Marty Volker from Downers Grove North High School. He's over there waving. Thank you so much, teachers. And then I'd like to say a thank you to the Village of Woodridge Clerk Eileen Nystrom for representing the village at today's event. And perhaps most importantly, I'd like to thank the students who submitted their work for this competition. We have a number of them with us today. And it looks like we have a lot, and that's really great. And we're going to present the certificates, and so I'd like them to come up here as I call your name and present the certificates. So we'll start with the certificates when they arrive. All right, first we have Krista Peterson from Hinsdale Central. And then we have Christine Licon from Lockport East. Nate Carlson from Lockport Central. There's always a character in it. Ivy Cesar, Lockport. We'll take pictures afterwards so that all the family can get a picture too. So don't worry if it's not just the picture that you really like. It's the best picture. Veronica Jaskowski from Lockport. I'm getting pretty proud of myself, but there's more to come with the names that I should pronounce. Okay. Aaron Martin from Lockport. Congratulations. Jody Alm from Lockport East. Sarah Wazalewski from Lockport East.
Me.